figured I kind of spice it up, but I'm also being kind of lazy, and I'm not that great at editing in Premiere, and I got all the Mac programs. I have a Mac with iMac with everything on it, and I just don't have time. So, all right. Like I explained in the other video, I was supposed to be a weatherman, and that's why I was in middle school. I wanted to be a weatherman. So here we go. SARMs, 20 Suppz tested. Oh, great, bro. SARMs the truth. Now, you know, I noticed the other thing is I really don't watch Greg's channel. I mean, I've watched a few seconds here and there. This video was actually sent to me by one of my customers. Like this one, it shows I watched. That one, I shows I watched, but I didn't watch it. So I wonder what this algorithm or whatever in the back of YouTube is doing, because I didn't watch the video, but he's getting credit for it, I guess. But I was about to give up on his video. Greg Doucette, I guess most of you probably watch him, 205,000 views, which is sweet. I wish I would have wish I would have 205 views. So, of course, I'm going to say my SARMs that I push are legit, but they really are. Oh, but right as I was about to give up on the video, like the last minute or two, he talked about food, which I'm in the farming industry. I have invested in my own farm, and there was even issues with that. So, officially, 1998, I got into manufacturing side of sports supplements. I'm in the manufacturing side of SARMs, DMMA, all the supplements, CBD. And again, I'm in the food industry. He's right. Almost all the SARMs you're taking, like steroids, are fake or severely underdosed, and you don't know what the fuck you're getting. And it's such a shame. Like all the supplements I push through, you know, Natural Results and All Pumped Up Whey, I try to make sure they're legit. But again, whether it's a big company, little company, throw them a salt, pixie dust in it, cheating you out of something. Very few are legit, especially nowadays. You know, back in the day it was easy because we had hundreds of manufacturers, but they wanted to make them GMP compliant, so they made all the small guys go out of business. Now it's just primarily huge conglomerates, which is a whole nightmare in the supplement industry. So pretty all your supplements are made by really one company. There's like 2 or 3 other big ones, manufacturing side. But anyway, back to the SARMs. I believe it. He said they're almost all underdosed or spiked or pixie dusted, which is true. And the shame thing is you don't know, and the results you get off of it, some of you might not want. Like the Rad 140, you're really not supposed to put on size. It's supposed to be safe for women, and you just really get lean off of it, a little bit of muscle and everything. So I know most of them are like pro hormones or spiked with something else. And if one thing is, if they're too cheap, they're not selling, or they're fake or something, because legit SARMs are pretty expensive and really super hard to find. So they're worth $100, $150, $200 a bottle. CBD. That's one reason why the industry died, is because it is all snake oil back in the Wild West days, which is now just hemp oil. Sports nutrition supplements, again, I feel so bad because I'm even having a hard time getting legit ones. You could have 10 pre-workouts. They all 300 megs caffeine, same flavor, same, different labels, but they're all made by the same company. And a lot of them are going to give you different results. Wonder why. And it's a shame. Food. Get one last thing, and then I'll stop the video. I sent off a Wagyu to the slaughterhouse, which, if you know anything about Wagyu beef, it's super marbleization, a lot of fat. Come back, looks like grocery store beef, just slabbing, just meat. It's not mine. Same thing with my hogs. Sent the hogs to get slaughtered, and come back, same thing, not same thing. So now the farm that I invested in have their own slaughterhouse pretty well on property. So I pretty well know the animals that I'm paying for to get raised are the same ones I'm getting back. Well, you don't know. There's a company that was just busted because they're throwing Skittles for the cows to eat to get finished off of. Well, of course your steak's going to taste great that you buy from this big conglomerate because it tastes like Skittles, all that sugar in there. Awesome, bro. You know, a lot of times it's injected with stuff. Of course it's going to taste good because for the most part meat, I shouldn't say that. If it's raised right, it tastes pretty damn good. But back to the SARMs, the truth. He was right, but I'm glad, Greg, you put in at the very end about food because, again, a lot of times you don't know what you're getting. A lot of your food's made in a laboratory. And junk food or fast food, soda, you have really no idea what's in that stuff. But anyway, I think that was it. But that was a good one. And but again, I know I said it many times, I really feel bad for you. But I try to give you legit stuff. I know the SARMs are legit, my CBD, I'll tell you if it's junk or not, and the supplements, I try my best. But you know, when you want supplements, just DM me, call me, text me, and I'll help you out.